Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I almost forgot what day it was, but today's Wednesday. Yesterday I uploaded a day of my life from Monday, so it was a work day, and I'm just gonna do a week of my life the rest of the week and just keep on filming away. So today is Wednesday. It's an early release day from school, so I'll have to go get Luke from school soon. Dylan is also off from work here very soon because it's just training today, and so I have to go film class. I accidentally messed up Monday's video because I missed a circuit, and it was supposed to be 3 circuits and I only did 2, so I could have easily just uploaded it, but I was editing and I noticed the circuit was missing and I was like, no, so I scratched it and I had to refilm yesterday. So we're only on day 2 of the booty series that is going to be coming on demand for you guys. So we're busting them out. We're getting to work. We're doing it as fast as possible, but as efficient as possible. So I also just shared a deep core video over on my Instagram, and I just it sparked something in me. It's like, oh my goodness, I need to share more like deep core specific movements and stuff over here on YouTube, because although we have the app and we share it all over on Instagram and TikTok and all that, this is my favorite platform, and so I can like really explain things and go into depth on things. So I want to start sharing more of that over here. But yeah, so you'll see some deep core stuff in this video, as well as just like a work day in my life, and bring you along for the week. But I have to go start filming that class right now. That core nice, tight, and engage. Extend that arm up, leg comes up, and we're going to meet halfway. But keeping those shoulders down, chest up, all your weight on your heels. You're really gonna place that resistance against that band. Hi guys, happy Thursday. It's now like 3 o'clock this morning. Luke and Grayson both went to school. Grayson's been going to this little like preschool. I wouldn't even really consider it preschool. It's like a preschool where they do crafts and numbers and ABCs, and he goes for 3 hours twice a week. And during that time is when I really like batch film and try and get any admin work done, just because I despise working in front of the kids so much. There's nothing that bothers me more than having to like sit on my computer or go film, and although it's inevitable and I have to do it sometimes, I don't like doing it. And so since he started preschool, it's been so good for us, because not only do I thrive off of a schedule, but both the kids thrive off of a schedule, and I've been able to get things done while they're both entertained, and he's having fun, Grayson's having fun, Luke's busy at school, he loves school, and then I'm able to get everything done, and then when they come home I get to be present mom, and we get to do, you know, family stuff and not have to worry about getting other things done. I'm supposed to go to dinner with Sam and Mackenzie, but Sam is sick, and so we rescheduled. Totally fine. So what we're gonna do is Luke and I are gonna head over to the grocery store and get something for dinner. I also have to stop by Best Buy because I've been having issues with my SD card and my adapter trying to get the footage from, like, the classes is fine. I figured out a good system on how to like upload classes in an efficient way, but it's YouTube. Like, these clips are having an issue downloading, and so I need to go find a different adapter to figure that out. So we're gonna go home, or we're gonna go to the grocery store, go to Best Buy, and then go home, cook dinner, and then by that time we'll do like baths and stuff, and then I'll probably just have a late workout tonight because I still have to lift today. I've never pointed this out, but I notice it in every video, and that is that the left side of my lip dips down, and I don't want you guys to think that is because of lip injections. It's not. I actually got lip injections to see if it would correct that, and I've only gotten them done like 2 or 3 times in the last year. Before this year, I've never had them done, and I went back to look at videos of myself, and sure enough, I have that. My lip dips down, and I don't know why it does that, but obviously that's just how my face is because it's always been that way. I just have never noticed it until I started, you know, filming for YouTube and classes and watching myself talk all the time because that's my job. But yeah, if you never noticed, now you probably will never not notice, so that's great that I pointed that out. Too hot for this jacket. I don't know what I was thinking. It usually just gets so freezing in the grocery stores. But just finished getting groceries. Happy Friday. Thank goodness it is Friday, although I do have to film class tomorrow, but that's whatever. I just got finished filming class, as you just saw, and then I had to prep and get ready for like a new program that I'm coming out with, and I posted a little clip of the workout on Instagram. So the workout you just saw was class, and then me filming for the next one. Right now I'm actually trying to get that video uploaded, class uploaded to my computer and up on my app. My biggest issue with these workouts is not filming the workouts, it's not programming the classes, it is always technical issues. The amount of cameras I've had to purchase, USB plugins, hard drives, SD cards, just the amount of like, even like editing softwares. I'm so over it. It's so annoying because one day, like all week, what I've been doing works, and then out of nowhere right now, it's not working. but it's saying I don't have enough room on my drive on my computer, but I don't have anything on my computer. I only keep one class at a time on my computer for this reason, and it's just not working, so I don't know. I should honestly, day 5, back, let's see if it works. It's probably not gonna work. I should probably honestly like outsource this, because the amount of time it would save me is a lot. I'm not getting my hopes up. It is loading, but I don't think. While I'm right here waiting for this class to load, I wanted to talk to you guys about something, because I talked to a lot of you guys in my DMs, and I actually have had the pleasure of working with so many of you who follow me as a private client, and over the years I've got to work with so many women, and a lot of those women, men too, but the majority is women, and a lot of those women are moms, soon to be moms, expecting moms, postpartum moms, moms of older children, or even women who are wanting to become pregnant but like struggle with PCOS, or other issues, hormonal issues and stuff. And it makes sense why, because obviously not that I advertise myself as that, but I am very much so in that world. I've walked that journey, and because I've walked that journey, it makes sense why other people are like, you want to connect with somebody who's been through what you are going through. And so that being said, I've had the pleasure of working with hundreds and hundreds of moms. The majority have the same goal, and that is, to feel strong, to lean out, to tone up. You want the nice lean muscle, but you also want to look thin. I'm not going to go like full into depth right here, but I do want to like give you guys some, tips on how to do that, because there's just so much information out there, and I want to just give you the basics of steps you can start taking today to start reaching those goals. So let's say your goal is to overall lose body fat. Whether you are, and a lot of people get confused with this, because they'll say, I don't want to lose weight, I just want to lean out, I just want to tone up. Misconception with that is you are either building up that muscle, or that muscle is losing muscle mass. Those are only two things that can happen with a muscle. So you cannot tone up. What can happen is you can build muscle, and then through diet you can lose body fat, which in turn would then unveil the muscle, giving you the more toned up appearance, leaned out appearance. And so if you are wanting to tone up, and let's say you're not very satisfied with like your midsection or your arms, like say a lot of women complain about like their lower arms or their glutes or their thighs, and they want to lean that out. You cannot do that without being in a caloric deficit. You would have to be in a caloric deficit in order to lose that body fat, because it is body fat. There's no such thing as spot training. There's no specific exercises that's going to get rid of arm fat, belly fat, thigh fat. There's no exercise out there that is going to do that for you. If you are wanting to lean out, you have to be in a caloric deficit. And what that means is you will be burning more calories in a day than you are consuming. And so what I recommend you do is figure out where your caloric deficit is based off of your height, your weight, your age, and your activity levels. So what type of resistance training program are you on? How active are you throughout the week? Find where your caloric deficit is and then stick to that. Like I said, you cannot spot train. And so if you are wanting to lean out and cannot just lose body fat from that one area, you have to unfortunately lose body fat overall. You have to be in a caloric deficit, and in turn you would slowly lose the body fat, unveiling the muscle in those areas. So while you're doing that, you would also simultaneously need to be on some sort of resistance training program. I would say starting anywhere from 3 to 4 times a week, find a resistance training program. And this program it needs to be something that is creating resistance. So dumbbells, resistance bands, be on some sort of resistance plan and do not do random workouts. I know I share workouts on Instagram, and they're usually not in any sort of specific format. That's just a way that, if you need a quick workout here and there, I would, you can do those. But for the majority of your workout plan, your workout program, you need to be on a program. You need to be on a program that is systematically designed to achieve progressive overload. That is challenging the muscle each week, that is pushing you each week, that is systematically designed to place stress upon the muscle to ignite muscle growth, because we do not change our bodies. Our bodies cannot change unless we are placing stress upon it through exercise, through resistance training. I don't care what program you do. I don't care what style of training you prefer, whether you prefer Pilates, whether you prefer traditional strength training, body weight workouts, CrossFit, whatever it is. Do whatever you can be most consistent with, because that's what's going to get you results in the end. Doing random workouts here and there, doing a program for 2 weeks here and there, you're not going to be consistent enough to change your body. So you want to be on a program, usually about 8 to 12 weeks long. And then typically the way I do programming, for my clients, for my app, for myself, for hundreds and hundreds of women, I follow a systematic approach where usually we will have the workouts stay the same, whether that be in 4-week increments or 8-week increments. You want to change as little of variables as possible when it comes to the exercises. The goal is not to overwhelm the body with a bunch of different exercises. The goal is to master the form and then challenge yourself, whether that be through intensity, resistance, or weights. So if the goal would be week 1, you're not using any weight, or you're using 5 pounds. Okay, week 2, you want to increase to 10-pound increments. And then week 3, let's see if we can get up to 15-pound increments. And then if you cannot increase in weight, whether that be due to equipment, lack of equipment, or you just simply cannot increase in weight because you don't have the strength, you would then want to increase in intensity. So if you were getting 10 reps last week with 10 pounds, for week 3, you want to try and get 12 reps with the 10 pounds. So you want to try and push yourself each week and log it down. Keep track of your progress. That's another tip I have for you. Aside from following a program, always log your progress. How much weight are you using? How much reps are you doing? What's the intensity? What's the time? What's the rest periods you are taking? And as you progress throughout the weeks doing the program, you want to try and beat your previous week in one of those categories. That's how you're going to achieve progressive overload, and ultimately that is how you will change your body. You change your body through placing outside stress upon the muscle. Your body cannot change, your muscles cannot change unless there's stress placed upon it. And I mean manage stress. I don't mean in a way that's going to injure you. It needs to be incrementally done, safely done, with proper form over an extended period of time. Lastly, what I will say about this is I would recommend walking. If your goal overall is to tone up, lean out, you want the nice feminine muscle on your body, walking is one of the most overlooked but beneficial forms of exercise you can do for yourself. Not only for your cardiovascular system, your respiratory system, your mental health, your overall health, you as a whole, it is good for you. But what it's also going to do is it's going to lean those legs out, because as you're walking, you're obviously working those muscles. So it's another way we can work those legs. So it's going to lean those leg muscles out. But ultimately, what it's going to help you do is increase calories burned in a day. So as you are increasing your energy output through exercise, through walking, it's going to help you create that caloric deficit, like I said before, that you're going to need to ultimately lean out and tone up. I say there's no cap on the amount of walking you can do. If you go from not walking at all, I would say 20 minutes a day, and then work yourself up. I go on walks every single day. Do not miss it. It is such a part of my routine. It is So whether it's on the treadmill, I can hop on real quick and work and get extra steps in, whether it's outside, taking the babies for a walk, walk your little heart out. There is no cap on the amount of time, the amount you can walk, unlike resistance training and other forms of exercise where you should only do it like a certain amount of time. You know, you really don't want to exhaust your body. You can walk as much as you want, and all that's going to do is help ultimately find what's going to be sustainable for you and what you can maintain, because consistency is obviously the most important thing here, and you need to find a routine and you need to find a form of exercise that you thoroughly enjoy, because ultimately that's what's going to get you to show up and be consistent with it. So those are my tips for leaning out, toning up, and then of course, if you follow me, if you know anything about me, you know I am just so passionate about the deep core. And if the deep core or your core area is a struggle area for you, or you had kids or you plan to have kids, honestly, even if you're a man, you should be doing deep core exercises. And so I would say find a good deep core program that really, really not only heals the core from the inside out, but it repairs, rehabilitates, it strengthens, because we can't just work on those superficial ab muscles and expect it to change. You have to work the core from the inside out. And then as you're strengthening those core muscles, as you're repairing those core muscles, as you are building those abdominal muscles, then through diet, as you're simultaneously doing the two, you know, dieting down, leaning out, you're building that core strength up, you would then unveil those core muscles, which would ultimately lead you to a leaned out, toned up core. So those are my tips for you guys. You know, I just want to help you in any way, shape, or form I can. The best way to talk with me one-on-one, because my private coaching is booked out, would probably be to get in my app, because there is a two-way messaging system there, and I can always help you specifically on your journey, where you're at, and whatever you need, I want to help you. So you guys just always let me know what you need, and I'm so happy to help. But yeah, so my video is actually loading, which is good. I was very scared that it wasn't going to work. So let's get this uploaded, and then we will probably go eat lunch. I am just laying in bed, drinking tea, watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I love this show. I know it's just bad TV, but it is one of my favorite things to do when the kids are down for bed. I don't get on my phone. I just completely relax and just veg out and watch the show. But I just got out of the shower. It was an everything shower, so washed my hair. My hair's wet, so it's kind of crazy. Shaved, did the whole thing, exfoliated. Now I'm relaxing. I got the kids in bed pretty late tonight. On weekdays, Luke's bedtime's 9. Weekends, it's like 9:30, 10-ish. We let him stay up a little bit later. Grayson always goes to bed around like 8. But both the boys I took them to like a kids' night out at our gym. Our gym is the best. It has the best daycare girls. They do such fun activities with the babies, with all the kids there. And so tonight they did this like kids night out with like rock climbing and snacks and like just a bunch of activities for the kids. And so brought them to that, and it didn't get over till like 9 p.m. And after we did that, I took them to McDonald's because they're both starving. They fed them snacks, but took them to McDonald's, got them some Happy Meals, brought them home, gave them a nice bath, did the full like bedtime routine, and just barely got them down for bed. So hopefully they'll sleep in. Probably not, because the days I think they're gonna sleep in, they do not sleep in. And it's a Saturday morning tomorrow, so I'm like hoping, because we don't have to be anywhere until like 12. We have one of our best friend's daughter's birthday parties tomorrow. She's turning 2, so we have a birthday party tomorrow, but not till like, I think it's like 12:30. And so I'm like hoping, praying they sleep in just a little bit, like For them, sleeping in is like 7:38 because the kids wake up at the crack of dawn at like 6:30 most mornings. So, which is fine during the school days, but on the weekends, I'm like, just a little bit would be nice. But I am gonna wrap it up. Like I said, we have a birthday party tomorrow, so I will see you guys in the morning. Sunday, so I ended up not getting very much footage yesterday because we ended up going to one of our best friends' pop-up coffee shop, and then after that we headed straight to another one of our best friends' daughter's birthday party. So she just turned 2. The party started at like 1 o'clock, but we ended up staying till like 6. The kids were having an absolute blast just playing for hours. Today I have to film a class. I should have been able to get it all done last week because it's 5 classes per week, but I messed up one of the workouts somehow. I don't remember. I think I talked about it in this video. I have to make it up today, film the 5th class. Today I filmed the 4th class on Friday. Couldn't film yesterday, so I have to get it done today. I also have to edit this YouTube video. I'm out running a few errands while Dylan's at home with the kids. They're watching football. I am going to finish up my errands, head home, film class, and then we're just gonna do some deep cleaning, clean some bathrooms, finish up some laundry, wash some bedding, just get everything ready for the school and work week that is starting tomorrow again. So I'll wrap it up right here. If you like this video, please make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out so much getting content out to you guys and getting these workouts out to you guys. So I will see you next week.